Professional athletes today are held at an incredibly higher standard than ever before. In recent years, doping or substance abuse is an issue that is on the rise, although CNN Online suspects it has been happening since at least the 1960s. Substance abuse creates a controversial effects when used by professional athletes, and because of this, professional sport organizations have begun testing for performance-enhancing drugs, and anti-doping programs such as the USADA have been established. PEDs, or more commonly known as performance-enhancing drugs. According to USADA Online, using performance-enhancing drugs can drastically alter an athlete's body and biological functions, meaning you gain mass, you lose weight, leaner, stuff like that. PEDs can increase acne, cause liver damage, and stunted growth, and early puberty when used in adolescence. Psychologically, the use of PEDs can lead to depression and even irrational criminal behavior, often referred to as roid rage. According to Sports and Drugs Online in 2011, the World Anti-Doping Agency has banned over 192 PEDs or methods of using PEDs. Thus forth, it has gone into testing professional sports organizations. According to CNN Online, the NFL first tested for performance-enhancing drugs in 1987, and later on followed by the MLB in 2003. These are really big, major sports organizations in the professional world, really watched in America, and obviously MLB is the most watched sport, and it's America's sport. Since then, many other professional organizations such as the NBA, USA Swimming, cycling, and running have followed suit and now test their athletes for PEDs. These organizations test for PEDs in order to even the playing field for all athletes, no matter what sport you are in. According to Sports and Drugs Online, if one team member on an Olympic team fails a drug test, the consequences for the team go as far as returning medals they have won or even disqualification. The USADA, or United States Anti-Doping Agency, was developed in 2000 to establish a buffer for athletes, according to CNN Online. USADA bans PEDs because of their negative effects and their act as a buffer between professional sport organizations and professional athletes. According to USADA Online 2011, their mission is to preserve the integrity of competition, inspire true sport, and protect the rights of U.S. athletes. Their vision is to be the guardian of values and life lessons learned through true sport. Performance-enhancing substances, although able to improve the athletic body functions, have more physically and morally negative effects. With athletes being held to such a high standard and often viewed as role models for younger children and teenagers, PEDs are frowned upon, but banned in professional sports. Sports agencies do not take PEDs lightly, and they are doing everything in their power to fight the war on performance-enhancing drugs. Overall, PEDs are not sending a positive message for the upcoming generations and do need to have a buffer added to them. What we've learned today is that PEDs have negative effects on your body, and that can go as far as acne or physical or psychological effects in your mind. And with that, obviously they're not proven to help you out. I mean, yeah, it might get you ahead, but no one approves of them because they're not sending the positive message that needs to be sent to younger generations that people look up to. For instance, you have those guys that are big time on posters all over the place, or you see them on the TV all the time. And then you see the little kids wearing their jerseys. They're supporting these guys, and it's good that they send a positive message, not to read about them later in life, about, oh, this guy cheated or whatever. So.